Hello everyone, my name is Oishiki. At first I would like to say that please kindly subscribe my channel. So today I am going to read part 3 of Oliver Twist, written by a very famous writer, that is Charles Dickens. So now let's begin with our story. Fraggins Gang. What? Oliver Twist didn't know yet that Dogger belonged to a gang of pickpockets and robbers. Nor he knew that Dogger's old gent, whose name was Fraggin, was the ringleader of the gang. Fraggin's house was in a very old part of London, and Oliver, an artful dodger, had to walk through a maze of dark, smelly street to reach it. Oliver found that frightening enough, but he was even more scared when he met Fraggin. Fraggin was a very old, shriveled up creature with a villainous look and a mass of matted red hairs. Come in, my boy. Fraggin welcomed Oliver when the Dodger introduced him. We are very glad to see you. Something about Fraggin's voice made Oliver feel cold all over, but the old man seemed kind enough. He gave Oliver a meal, then showed him to an old mattress where he could sleep. In the days that followed, the Dodger and other boys in Fraggin's gang went out pickpocketing. They brought back many handkerchiefs, pocketbooks, and other objects. When Oliver was given to sort it, Oliver never suspected that these things were stolen until one day when he was allowed to go out with Dogger and another boy called Charlie Bates. The boy seemed to wander aimlessly through the street for a long time until suddenly the Dogger halted in a narrow passageway and drew out his companion back against the wall. See that old fellow by the bookstall, he whispered, pointing to a prosperous looking gentleman on the other side of the passageway. He will do for us. Very nicely, agreed Charlie Bates. Charlie and Dogger slipped across to where the old gentleman stood reading a book he had picked up. As Oliver watched in growing alarm, the artful Dodger plunged his hand into the man's pocket, drew out a handkerchief, and handed it to Charlie. Then the two of them ran at full speed round the corner and out of sight. Oliver felt a thrill of terror at what he had seen. It was out and out of stealing, and he was involved. He began to run away, but it was too late. The old gentleman, whose name was Mr. Brownlow, had discovered that his expensive handkerchief was missing. Stop, thief! He shouted. He set out after the flitting Oliver and was joined by a growing crowd of people. A big, rough-looking man stood, overtook Oliver, and gave him a hefty blow with his fist. Oliver fell sprawling in the mud. So story ends here. In my next video, I am going to read part 4 of Oliver Twist. That's New Friends. If you liked my today's video, then please like and comment my video. And also subscribe my channel to listen to more such stories and to follow all my videos regularly. And don't forget to click on the bell icon. Thank you.